Christmas bells at St. Mary's Cathedral. Nice. Note to self, always quadruple check if you've got your keys when you leave the house. I mean, the music isn't very Christmassy. Oh, there's some Christmassy stuff happening in there. Let me show you. People are making out everywhere. I guess Christmas is a very romantic thing here in Sydney. All that's missing is some snow. But I guess that's not gonna happen because it's summer and it's hot. Some roasted chestnuts would be nice too, but I guess they're not taking it that far. But we've got some lights, so that's something. To say, it's actually quite Christmassy, considering that it's summer. Walking under some stars here. I don't remember seeing this before, so that must be new. It's actually quite nice. I'm almost getting into a real Christmas spirit. I have locked myself out and I'm not happy. So I'm waiting for the locksmith now, camping here in the hallway. Lesson learned. So yesterday, the lockout. Yeah, that was interesting. So that was actually the first time ever that I locked myself out. So I guess at some stage in my life I had to experience that. What's clicking behind me? Anyway, as I was saying, I thought it was like, you know, in Jurassic Park, isn't there a dinosaur that does a clicking sound? So I was turning around and made sure there's no dinosaur. Okay, so yeah, so it was the first time that ever happened to me. And I mean, happened to me. It's the week where I'm not complaining and where I'm being positive. Positivity week. I'm actually on the bridge where I made that commitment. So actually, I was surprised that I wasn't as upset as one could be in that situation, because I just finished a long concert that I was really a bit stressed about because I wanted to play well. I did play well, but I was just physically and emotionally drained. And I walked all the way home and I filmed a little bit of Christmas for my other YouTube channel. So I couldn't wait to get home because I also did not have dinner. And I was starving and I thought, okay, so it was like, I think by the time I got home it was 9:30, so not too late. And I was like, yay, so now I can cook something and just sit down and watch some TV and just chill. But yeah, as soon as I got to the building, I saw I didn't have my keys, so that didn't happen. And yes, first I thought that really sucks, and how could I lock myself out? Like, I know that the lock snaps behind me, and if I leave the keys inside, I can't get back in, so I know that obviously. And I always double or triple check that I have my keys on me, but for some reason I was rushing to get to the concert and I did not check. So I was just upset with myself because that shouldn't happen. A little bit upset. But then I thought, you know what? This is a challenge. I'm gonna solve this step by step. So first I tried to get into the building because without the little fob on my keychain, I can't even get into the building. So I had to buzz all the neighbors, nobody was home. Then someone went in, so I managed to walk in with them. And long story short, I couldn't get through the stairs, the emergency stairs, because every single level is locked from the stairs. You can get out all the way down to the ground level again if there's a fire, but you can't get to a different level where you don't live, which is really weird. Anyway, so I spoke to everyone who got home into the building and I asked them, excuse me, do you live on level, not gonna tell you what level I live on, but yeah, so I asked them and told them the story why, and it was actually nice. I made a lot of nice connections. Everyone felt so sorry for me, but it was nice, and I knew somehow I will get into my apartment. And I found somebody on my level who buzzed me up after like buzzing all the apartments, and got up to my door and just checked if maybe I left it open, but no, it was locked, it was closed. And then I was just camping there, and then I started calling different locksmiths. And then I found one, and it took him like an hour to get there, so I was just sitting there on the ground. But it was actually okay. And I was just like playing with my phone. Thankfully I had phone charge, so I was grateful for those things. And then my next door neighbor came home, who I haven't met yet. And he's really nice, he's actually quite hot. And Asian, I like Asians. So yeah, so that was nice, and we had a little chat, and I told him how silly I am to lock myself out, and I asked him if it's okay if he can buzz up the locksmith to the level when he gets here, and he did, and he even told me he just buzzed. So he said hello again and wished me good luck, and he knows my name now. I instantly forgot his name because I'm horrible with names, but hopefully I will recognize him when I see him. And yeah, then the locksmith actually had to break the lock because it was such a stubborn lock. And I asked him if it's gonna be crazy expensive now because he had to put in a new lock. And he said, no, only $90 more. And I was like, well, only. But okay, I thought, well, it seems like the universe thinks that I've got lots of money. So maybe that means the universe is also, definitely means the universe is also giving me a lot of money if I'm able to spend that much. So I spent $250 on that experience, and I got to sleep in my own bed, which made me very happy and very grateful. So I survived. It was a nice little challenge, but I told the locksmith in the end, I said, I hope I will never see you again. Even though he was a hot guy as well. He was French, he was young, he was very nice. But yeah, I meant it as a joke, but then again, I do mean it. I never want to have a locksmith again. And now I'm thinking, sorry, it's a bit noisy here with traffic. Now I'm thinking I should, because now I've got 2 keys for that lock. And when I left just now, I did make sure that I put my keys in here, but only once, and then I walked out, the door slammed behind me, and I was like, oh, did I actually put my keys in? And I checked, and thank God they were there. I mean, just imagine, twice in a row. And I actually said to myself, I said, oh my God, the confidence woman, seriously. Just like walking out as if nothing happened. So hopefully it's not gonna repeat itself, but I think I will put that second key somewhere safe outside the apartment. I'm yet to look for a spot. But yeah, don't look for it, and don't come and murder me, please. If you hate my videos, just don't watch them, but don't come and murder me. And last but not least, what I wanted to say about experiences like this, they do suck at first sight, but then again, you never know why that happened. Maybe I was supposed to meet my neighbor, maybe, I don't know, maybe something else horrible would have happened if that didn't happen. So I try to see that in a positive way, because I don't know what would have been the alternative option. Maybe, I don't know, maybe my stove would have exploded when I cooked my dinner. Who knows? So something could have happened, and overall this might have protected me. That's how I see it, in a positive way. And I think that's a good way to see negative experiences, because seriously, no one died. It didn't hurt me physically, apart from that I was really hungry and I didn't have dinner, which is also a good thing because I want to lose weight anyway. So maybe it made me skinny and slim and healthy. So there's always a positive way to see things.